Humility causes us to submit to God. That's where humility starts. At the very basis of what Lucifer didn't do, submit to God, submission is the beginning of humility, which is truly a posture of our life and our heart that comes before God and says, God, I trust you that you know what you're doing. That God, the God of the universe that created everything, that has a plan for my life, I'm going to submit my life to you. That's the beginning of humility. When we start to take that back, that's where pride begins to set in more and more. The next part of humility is simply drawing near to God. So it's not just submitting, it's also drawing near to him. Well, how do you draw near to God? Well, it reverts back to what we talked about before. It reverts back to prayer, to worship, to spending time with him, to getting to know him, to have the opportunity for God to speak into our life. The other part of humility is to resist the devil. That's also woven into this. So it's submitting to God, it's drawing near to God, but it's also to guard ourselves to resist the influence of the enemy.